Minasan konnichiwa! Hello everyone! So I ran errands all day today to get everything I needed to get the bus washed and sanded and ready for painting, and get the windows all clean so that I could replace the windshield weather stripping and some stuff to fill in the little cracks where some of the weather stripping is not really connected all the way. I know most people work from the inside out, but I want to make sure the bus is ready for when the rain comes and the water comes in, because I'm going to have to store some things on my bus as well, because I don't have a garage at my house. So I'm working from the outside in, and I'm also going to take apart the bed frame that the last owner who owned the bus built, because I'm actually only going to put a twin size bed in my bus because I want to reserve more space for other things since it's just me. But yeah, it's nighttime already, so it's too late to get started on any of that. So I'm just going to spend the rest of the night enjoying this dinner that I got and having a glass of wine and go to bed early so that I can get up early and get started. So see you tomorrow. Hi again. So today's my first real day of work on the bus, and I have a list of things that I want to get accomplished. So let's get to work. Got the bed out, got the bus washed, didn't have time for sanding, and I don't have the right tools to tighten the power steering line, so I might have to dig up a mechanic friend to help me out with that, but have to call it a day even though there's some daylight out, because I have to rehearse for a show, fire show next weekend, and but I feel like I got a lot done. So debating now whether I want to take the roof out now. I have this air conditioner up here, and there's one up on this side, and I don't want to risk damaging them because they work really well, and I live in California, so it can get 90 to 100 degrees out here, and I really want to keep the air conditioners working. So I may try to figure out how I could put some thin insulation on top of this and then just put something on top so that it's not just this crazy whatever this is right here. The magnets won't stick to it, but so I'm not really sure what kind of material it is. Magnets will stick to this. but not this. So I'm really not sure what kind of material that is, so I think I'm just gonna try to figure out how to maybe put a thin insulation up or something else with the roof. And the other thing is, let's see, kind of want to take that down too. There's a little bit of room behind here and there that I really want to insulate and do something with that little bit of space. But that looks kind of scary to take apart too, because this air conditioner is also in the way of taking this part down right up in there. So I don't know, unless I get some kind of metal cutter just to cut around it. So stuff to think about. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but got the bus cleaned. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to deal with this ceiling, do I just cut around it, the air conditioners, or I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, kind of want to take some of this dash out here, and it looks like it's in sections, so maybe I could do that. Just cut around it and build something, because that's also just really, I don't know, it's just really ugly and torn up and old. So maybe I can unscrew this part and just do something so that's not wasted space as well. So if you have any suggestions on that, although I do see these little air conditioning vents down there, so I don't know. If you have any suggestions on that, drop that in the comment below also. I would be most grateful. Okay, so I guess that's it. I need to go practice for my show next weekend and try to figure out what I can get done next weekend. Probably not a whole lot, since I have a show next weekend that I'm going to want to rehearse for, and maybe I'll just sit down and come up with the next game plan. I know I need to haul a bunch of stuff off to the junkyard that I took out of this bus. A lot of the pieces were just some scraps that were taken from IKEA pieces. They're just like pressed wood with laminate on top of it. I really want to use plywood, so I'll probably try to get that stuff hauled off to the junkyard, or probably the next weekend. And I think the next step might be to start ripping this floor out. Anyways, see you next time.